Set to 100. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for. Entering play call. 3. TPL.
So here we go.
There are
First
5
play of the
categories.
drive.
You have entering. Desync pop-up. A desync has occurred. The scores, stats, and quit from this game will not be recorded. End game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Notification, TLW1386 has joined the log. Home team selection, ready. Teams, entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Oregon State. Teams, ready. Team setting, entering team settings. Oklahoma selected. East Florida selected. And ready. Home team selection Tennessee Volunteers.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Entering play call screen.
The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Paul. He's tackled at the 21. That's the drive to start.
Option free. Formation error. Choose a new player. Choose formation error 6 category. Enter. Option. Pause. You have 2 options. Settings is entering setting. Menu narration option is set to off.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's locked. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. The shotgun running play. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinators put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection.
Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's locked. Fires it to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back. We'll get a throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wide out. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense gets a chance to start with a short field. From the shotgun. It's a handoff. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he gets into the end zone. Strong run to make this a two-score game. Up by 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Paul. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Scanning the field. It's locked. Snags it to the throw. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, what a grab! Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw. It's locked. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter? Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The short completion with the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's locked. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Look out, off and running. At the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, it's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen get their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
Quick pass. The catch is made. But down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He hands it to the back, and they'll stop him after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's Fielder return trying to create good field position here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's a comeback route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Man, a jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Powering through. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead.
That makes the score Florida 32, Tennessee 20.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Down he goes. It's a sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Takes the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football, and now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's locked. Makes a quick grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. Exams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Players are down the right side. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First and goal, handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the carry, he's heading left. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. The gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick. Oh, it's a fake. Trying to run for it. Fighting off the defender. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Wide open downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Now here's the toss play. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch on the comeback route. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's locked. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So forget about the possible safety. Suddenly it's 1st and 10 in plus territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking downfield, it's locked. QB to the tight end for a completion. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Vols will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back.
On the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. To the air. It's Locke. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
With sure hands, it's Sams. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just... miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on third and short on the 27. They're trying to run it with the option. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Across the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Paul. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Back to throw. It's Locke. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right.
He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Back in motion now. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Past the all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Now the try for two. Looking downfield. It's locked. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
Tennessee, 42.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The Florida offense retakes the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all three timeouts remaining. We'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards, now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And it's It's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Running play called on 3rd and short. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Locke. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.